Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Black Rose Society, a game of swashbuckling action, suspenseful intrigue, and daddy issues, daddy issues, daddy issues, daddy issues, and a daddy, all set here in the world of 7C. My name is Dan McCurdy. I will be your storyteller this evening. You can find me at RevDMC247 on TikTok, YouTube, Blue Sky, and if you find me anywhere else, don't make eye contact. I will allow my players to introduce themselves, starting with Abby. Go ahead.
Hello, I'm Abby, or Dat Bardic Charm on TikTok. Tonight I will be playing Alastriona Toran, Inishmore soldier, turned bodyguard, turned... Who knows what she's up to, honestly. Mysterious.
I don't know what's happening.
Hello, my name is Chandler. I'll be playing Arnau Cecero, the lovely Castilian spy, noble, merchant, potentially assassin, also duelist, who only has a little tiny amount of daddy issues.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan. I'm playing Asgeir Ironhand, Vessin Minyar member of this little cohort, captain of the Dawnlight Breeze, and newly appointed stepfather.
Or adopted father.
Yeah, stepfather, adopted dad. Yeah, interchangeable.
Hey everyone, I'm just assuming that you're leaning into me, but what's up, beautiful people? Hey, I'm Bell Comedy. I stand-up comedian, West Coast, on all the socials, and I will be playing Demetrius Penn, mercenarian of Vodachian, all the things, and probably not to go well for my guy, but we'll see how it goes. I'll slide it over to Kelsey.
Hello, everybody. I am Kelsey. You can find me at FarmGrown Nerd on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and I think there's a Twitter out there somewhere. I'm not sure what's on it. Don't blame me if you see anything you don't like. And I am playing Nikoletta von Richter this evening. Our don't stand on her left side because it smells weird.
It smells like medicine.
That's a word.
Hi, I'm Rage Mouse on Things That Matter, I guess. And I play a Montanian tart named Verity, Laurys, Victoire-Couteau.
And she's not at all bitter about that particular designation. So
No, I'm over it.
We have gifts that say otherwise.
leading up to this episode, the party, having been charged to visit various sites of underground labyrinths and star maps that seem to have been part of some ancient war with the Fae and trying to learn why people are suddenly trying to pack them full of undead, they decided that the next obvious stop on their trip should, of course, be to the nation of Eisen, specifically the home of the von Richter family, where Nikoletta is aware of another set of catacombs deep underneath her home, and maybe a source of wisdom there that may help them learn what is going on. But first, they had to get there, and on their trip from Montaigne via boat to the dock city of Posen in Grumfather Bay, along the way they discovered that they had a stowaway. One of the kids that they'd rescued in the attacks on the volcano island had not been excited with the place that she'd been put, and had snuck back aboard the ship and into Verity's room and was trying to get her set up as maybe a girl who could help out, deal with the dresses and stuff like this, a servant girl. The party immediately said no to that, adopted her basically with no heads up. And while they were doing that, Asgeir discovered that this little girl had known his daughter, his Irsa, in time on the island before she had been taken away. And in that time, she'd been given a carved bear to hold and remember her by. She was then re-adopted as well. Apparently you were family even before we knew you. And then in order to sort of break all of the family issues and sadness that was going around in the group, some pirates luckily attacked, were utterly devastated by some amazing rolls that I'll absolutely have to keep in mind the next time this party faces some sort of pirate threat. How was I to know that Belle would suddenly roll well? And then
Banking on his shitty dice.
It was surprising to me too.
and now waiting for the tides. The tides finally change. And the dawnlight breeze sails into the port of Posen. A walled city, was always a walled city, but very handy in these times of undead infestation anywhere. In order to get closer to where they're going to need to take a riverboat to the city of Freiburg. Dawnlight Breeze finds a docking space easy enough. Who would be on the deck to greet dock masters and things like that when the ship pulls in?
Me.
Okay. All right.
Also me.
A rather harried-looking gentleman steps forward, says, "Oh, we weren't expecting anyone in today. Excellent, excellent. I see the Dawnlight Breeze, Castilian colors. Yes, what brings you to Posen?"
Private business, really.
Okay.
Business venture, if you will.
All right. Do you have any cargo or anything to announce?
I believe I want to
Bob
say
steps
last
forward.
game.
Yeah. Bob had done a little bit of trading, and he steps forward with what you all have in the hold, and he's like, "Oh, very well, very well. All right." And names a slightly steep but not entirely unreasonable docking fee for the stay.
Arnau, do your thing. Do the thing.
Certainly, you can cut us a bit of a deal as a member of the league.
Then
The league. You know that league? The league I'm a
That
part
league?
of.
the vendor league.
The vendor league. That's what I was saying. I want to say Veston League. That's not a thing. As a member of the vendor league, you might be able to cut us a bit of a deal.
Well, I mean, these docks are already running at a bit of a discount. This is Eisen. The prices of everything are up.
But you'd think you would cut a deal to people importing precious goods that are needed in the city that, does not have many farms surrounding it anymore.
He kind of looks around, looks you over. Go ahead and give me as of right now with what you're saying, give me your panache and your convince. Oh, no.
Panache and convince. Lyceum!
I went
love
to
that
school. I am educated.
Panache and
I
convince.
knew who to put forward for this.
Asgeir just charge less.
Okay, so that becomes a 3, 4. That becomes a 10. That becomes a 9. That's one raise. So that's 2 raises. 4 raises?
4 raises, nice. That's one more than you needed even to mitigate risk to the ship. So, are there any scene edits you would like to make with your extra raise?
Do I want to make something interesting?
I mean, yes, obviously you do. The question is, are you?
The show.
Literally the reason we're getting recorded.
What?
Target.
No, that's a terrible idea. I was gonna say that almost tattered remains of the pirate ship we blasted starts like sailing in and then just sinks from behind us.
Sure.
To give a vibe of just threat.
Your wish is
Is there anything
granted.
you'd like to declare and then like over their shoulder?
Murder. I would like to declare murder.
No.
Oh. Is that the...
It was.
Did you all do this? It's coming in on your wake.
We found it like that.
Would that be a positive thing or a negative thing?
Firstly, I appreciate my friends trying to be coy, but I cannot.
You're welcome.
I cannot. Of course, Demetrius Penn has returned to Uthran. And
To Eisen?
Eisen,
Usura
yeah,
is
sorry,
the
I
country
didn't drink
over there.
quite
You're
a
not
bit.
there yet.
Eisen gives me horrible flashbacks. I've been
All
drinking
looks the
nonstop. But you know this. But you see that Uthran debris back there.
Yes.
Well, you have to thank the one and only Demetrius Penn. I spelled it with a single shot. Those who survived the records will say the same thing.
He's looking out. It's like, you knocked a ship like that in a ship like this with one shot. At this point, Newt jumps up from behind Demetrius Penn and is like, you should have seen it. He was there. They were bearing down on us. They were preparing to fight with the blades. But then Demetrius Penn yelled out, and he fires with one shot.
Newt, what are you
Yes,
doing
Newt.
up here? I told you to stay below. What are you doing?
Hold on, let the girl speak. Tell her about the fierceness in their eyes.
Stop hiding in barrels. One day you're going to accidentally be sold off. Now go, shoot.
Sorry, Miss Victoire-Couteau. I was down below.
And I told you to stop telling lies about Demetrius.
But it was true.
No, shoot.
Right, you hear the words. You hear them. We all know.
He looks around and is like, well, those pirates have been a problem for a while, so we will forego the dock fee. And he calls over one of his assistants who looks around, looks at some stuff, and it's like, I mean, it's definitely them, and there's no one else around. And so he grabs a bag of coin, tosses it up to Asgeir, hits him in the face, and it happens. And Asgeir catches this bag of coin, and the wealth of the Castilian princess will stay solid, as not the Castilian, the Dawnlight Breeze will stay solid for the destruction of the pirates, having collected a bounty.
Ooh, a bounty.
Now so everything gets set up. The goods start being taken down, and one of the dockmaster's assistants will walk up to Asgeir and be like, "Now, is there any other business you all are conducting, or are you just buying and moving on?"
Oh my God, say it.
We are in need of a riverboat.
We are.
Oh, the riverboats rarely come this far in the dock. What you're going to want to do is follow this cobblestone road down towards the main street, and you will see the place where the riverboats congregate, the river docks. Can't miss them, right in the middle of the city, in case of we need to activate evacuation procedures. But so you know, they don't seem to have a lot of traffic. That's why you can see we don't have many boats here. We actually could probably put your boat to work relatively quickly. There are shipments that need to happen. If you all would be willing to put it to our use for a while.
Bob,
Steps up. Aye.
do you think you could you think you could do some trading?
Oh, around the maw. Definitely. Good money at all the ports around here.
He's going to require double.
Are you? You'll get very well rewarded for things here. So with your previous role, you've got a good. Plus, they don't have any ships going right now, so will be the. That was why he was kind of trying to upsell you.
Supply and demand.
So, Newt makes a couple more attempts as you are going down. She runs up to Asgeir as he's taking a moment to prepare and be like, I know Miss Victoire-Couteau said that I needed to stay below decks, but could I please come with you?
He gets down on one knee and like grabs her by the shoulders like, but little star, do you see Bob over there?
Yeah?
With me gone, who's going to keep him safe?
She puts a hand on the stick in her belt that she was using to mimic a sword.
That's the Ironhand spirit. Go get him.
She pulls the stick and immediately goes to hit Bob, having instructions there.
I like your spirit.
His fatherliness is mildly attractive.
And as you all are loading down and you're heading on, looking in the direction down this cobblestone road, you see leaning against one of the lampposts that will be lit when things get darker is Alastriona.
You beat us here.
How
You're a
did you
fast
get
swimmer.
here?
She's just twirling a sword around. It wasn't a race. I won.
What? Is this
All right.
some sort of magic trick?
For those who are curious, I don't know if we ever actually said in the previous couple of Alastriona was not doing the just off camera thing, we swear. She actually was not there. Now she is.
Surprise.
Hopefully, through the magic of editing, you'll know why with an episode.
I know what this is. You rode here on O'Bannon's flying sword broom, didn't you?
It flew.
It turned into lots of things and got big and small, and he's so mysterious and ghost-like. Of course, he could whisk her away. Exactly. She must have flown on his sword here. Is he here too?
Does it fly when it gets excited?
I don't think sitting on a sword would feel very good. Sounds rather dangerous.
You're doing it wrong, dear.
Can confirm.
Alastriona's just like, I don't understand what's going on right now.
Now I'm starting to see why I was called a dot. Yeah.
Well, now that y'all are here, so we get going.
Oh, sure. Let's just smooth over the magic sword and move on to the zombies. Yes.
Listen, you're the one who's talking about magic swords. I didn't say nothing about a magic sword.
Well, then how did you get here?
I walked.
I don't believe
Across
that.
the ocean.
You're the one talking about magic swords. Who knows? Maybe I can walk on water.
Alastriona, we've talked about this. I have no problem with everyone having secrets. Blowing sunshine up my ass is another one.
She is from the Isle. She may be telling the truth.
I'll tell you all about it later.
Delightful. Well, it's a pleasure to see you again, Alastriona. By the way, we have a little girl now.
There was a complicated
do not
situation with
have a
child.
little girl.
Well,
That one has
yes,
a little
we do.
girl.
We have a little girl.
Who's the we?
It's
Nikoletta and I are being responsible for her upbringing. Demetrius is a bad influence, and Asgeir is her father.
I would like to say I am a good, role model.
Arnau, you are not. No, Arnau.
Does that make me the rich gay uncle?
Yes.
Yes, actually, yes.
As long as you are paying for her academy, sure.
Where is the little one?
She's on the boat with Bob.
And I immediately, by the way, can I start looking just to make sure Newt hasn't snuck away with us?
You know
we're
what?
all
I
like
love
looking
it.
behind us constantly, like, where is
I
she?
love it. Go. Wait, what's your notice? What's your notice, Demetrius?
Oh, no.
Dear.
A 1.
0? Oh.
You don't see her.
Oh, no.
You don't.
Oh, no.
Neither do I.
Can I look for her? What's your notice? Oh no, I'm supposed to have that to look at things.
Now you guys know how
I
I
have
felt
two.
when none
Can
of
I
you
see
had
her?
sailing.
Hey, I was-
We really should
I
work
was
on.
working
Oh,
on
wait, I'm working on
sailing
that.
the whole time. Did that long boat trip do anything?
I have
Yes,
two
if you were
in
working on sailing in that last episode, you did get. That did count as an episode towards sailing.
I promised him since the first zombie attack that I would endeavor. It just took a long time for us to be on a boat again.
Nikoletta, were you about to ask something?
I have 2 in notice. Do I see her?
Yeah, you see Newt hiding behind some barrels that have just been offloaded. And you see Bob looking for her on the deck.
Since I have 2 in notice, do I also see this?
Yes, anyone with 2 or higher.
I'm going to distract other people so that way Newt can have fun. I know Nikoletta sees things.
No, what are you doing?
Is it that one over there? Because Alastriona has 2 in notice, so...
Yeah, you see this
Of
little
course,
girl.
now Demetrius and Verity look where she points. Oh,
It's very cartoony. Everybody else but these 2 notice. They're like,
Bob walks at all this pointing, and she kind of goes up and goes. Bob kind of walks down and picks her up, puts her back on board.
How old is this child?
What did we
10.
say? Yeah, 10, 11, that ballpark.
10.
Well,
I
haven't you?
promise
always
to
been
bring
busy?
you back a real sword if you just behave.
Really?
Yes.
She's very intelligent.
Cross your heart?
I cross my heart. I will instruct you on the basics myself because you do not want to fight like Demetrius. He is sloppy and unskilled. You want to be refined. And maybe Arnau can give you some pointers too. Not in seduction.
I would not do... What? I will train her on the more advanced techniques of beating the shit out of people, as they say.
That is fine.
All right. Newt at this point seems mollified and goes along, and you are able to make your way down to where the riverboats.
So I'm going to say Verity would make a point after she really was out of sight and earshot. She'd be like, I didn't mean it, Demetrius. You have the style all your own. It is not as refined as my own, but it is not bad.
I appreciate the concern, but you are absolutely far more skilled with the blade than I ever could be.
Why, thank you.
As you get
And the rest of the
closer-
group's like, were they just nice to each other?
we don't like it. It's weird. What's happening?
Weird.
I just got chills. As you get
You're like,
close,
is this what happens when you go to Eisen?
what is in the air? As you
Cat
get
and dog.
as you get close to the river docks, you see that they are absolutely packed. Every dock space is taken. There are several places where ships are just up along the riverbank, blocking other ships in, and just some general irritation is the atmosphere around. It looks like you'll have your choice of ship, but nothing seems to be departing right now. Everything is anchored and stowed. No commerce really seems to be happening either.
That's a lot of boats for nothing to be happening. Does it seem like a station where a dock worker would probably have some information?
There is a dock master's house, and outside it, you see someone with the hat pulled down over their eyes, a pipe that's been kind of left just to smoke on its own over on the side, and you're pretty sure you hear snoring.
Oh, good. Just time in Eisen. Is it common for spots like this to be dead?
Sometimes. Usually if something has shut down the commerce, or if the ships are being withheld in case of an evacuation, that can sometimes happen. Usually in Eisen, if commerce seems to have been disrupted for no reason, typically it has something to do with the undead. Okay.
So I gesture for the crew to kind of round up to get quiet, and I say, Nikki, there are of course ways that we could expedite this with your name, but I understand if you would like to keep that under wraps.
If it
Oh!
makes
What people here in this city would know the name of your von Richter heritage? Are you really that high up? A baron is like the bottom of the rank, but you are among the few that are left in your gentry, are you not? And she's saying all this so loud.
Nikoletta just kind of looks at Verity, does this number, and looks to Demetrius. I have no problem with it. It's fine.
Excellent. Excuse me, sir. Where might we take the Baroness Nikoletta von Richter?
The guy kind of lifts up his hat and says, "No boats are moving right now." Laurys said it in the hat.
Eisen.
Wait,
It's always good to be back.
Is he like sitting in a chair, like
Sitting in a chair, like imagine feet, like legs crossed, feet up on a barrel. Like this is a guy who's being paid, but is absolutely not working right now.
Excellent. I just wanted you to clarify the barrel part. So she's going to take her foot and knock that fucking barrel over.
What I said,
I'm so
Fraulein,
sorry. I'm so sorry. I misstepped. I thought there was a bug. Now that you seem to be far more capable of paying attention, we would like your assistance in finding a way forward. I understand that no boats are going places right now. Happens that there are other forms of transportation in this world of ours. You may not have heard of them, but I am sure you could help us locate some.
She's in a mood today.
Listen.
Demetrius.
Did you say
get a hero point?
You can absolutely get a hero point.
Absolutely. This is Badachi and like, oh my god, she's carrying him. Oh, hey.
Mark him again, but slower. No. He kind of looks around all surprised, like, well, I mean, listen, I get that you have places to go, everyone has places to go, but there is a horde to the south. They're choked around the river. No boats are going to move with the horde choking the banks that close.
Where?
About 5-10 miles down the river. Eventually they move on, but we don't know when, so look, if you all want, you could try to hire a runner or something. Demetrius and Nikoletta would know that runners is a position in Eisen where if there is a horde of unguided undead, just the wild undead, in an area where people don't want them, runners are paid to go out, get the attention of the horde, and lead them to a new area, and then kind of go to ground, let the horde go past, and sneak their way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Couldn't we do that?
You don't want
Is a staple. Well, I could. You have a strong horse here.
We've got some good ones. If you're looking for boat travel, I think I just saw a ship come in from the maw. That could probably get you wherever you were going.
Yeah,
well, you see, it's already done that.
Yes.
Oh.
It got us here, but you are so sharp.
I could steer the horde away.
No.
There's certainly money in it for if that's what you want.
Want
a horde this big.
I don't want anything in Eisen, but it's what needs to be done, and I used to do it.
All right. Well, tell you what. Go down. We just handle merchandise here, but if you go to the dockhouse close to the gates and tell them you're willing to take the bounty for running, they will get you all set up. You look like you're more than sufficiently armed already, so you probably won't need any of the stuff they have. And if you've done it before, then with all of the ships that are waiting with cargo, I got to imagine the bounty's actually fairly high by now.
Another day in Eisen. And I start walking to where I can get a horse.
People going with him, people letting him go on his own. Arnau, what are you doing?
Give me one moment while I go talk with my friend. He starts speed walking behind Demetrius.
Yes, Arnau. You.
Are you in fucking sane?
We need our own Battlestar Galactica style.
I mean, how do you think? What do you think I did when I was paired with Nikoletta's family?
I don't know. It's their nobility. Probably murdered other nobles. I don't know.
I strongly resent that. Oh, no.
Well, you're Eisen, so I mean, it's not a final murder.
At this point, a number of people turn around.
I punch him in the face.
You punch Arnau in the face?
I punch Arnau in the face.
That'll
All
make
right.
all those people look away, because
What is your brawl?
Not great. 0 brawl. Oh, brawn is 2, but no brawl.
No brawl. So Arnau, you're going to be able to dodge this if you want, or do you take it? Because what you would also have noticed is that Eiseners are very proud, and this particular rant on a busy Eisen street has a bunch of people turned towards you. You've occasionally gotten into this kind of trouble, though, and occasionally Asgeir has had to be the one to punch you in the face, so that people are like, oh, it's been handled.
He's gonna let Demetrius punch him. Actually, he's gonna attempt to dodge, but I'm going to activate my unfortunate and slip and fall actually into the fist.
Fair enough. Take your 2 hero points. You are going to take how many? What is your brawn score there, Demetrius?
Brawn is 2.
And you would have had flair, so you're going to take 3 minor wounds on this hit, Arnau.
well, Arnau's out of the game.
Arnau gets dropped, and the Eiseners around just kind of not dropped, but takes the hit and go back to what they were doing.
Apologies on that. However, you did upset me with that. remark.
Wait.
Just understand something.
Did someone
The
say
one,
wait?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Please understand one thing on now. One, I apologize for striking you. But one thing that I'm sure you know about me, I don't care for nobility. But however, in Eisen, the dead don't care. Everyone here is surrounded by death. They are reminded of it all the time. You make a careless comment like that, you are reminding someone of their husband, of their child, of their daughter. So, you are good with a horse? Come with me.
Arnau?
I am not. However,
How are you not good with a horse? You've been dragging one around this entire time.
Mordaunt loves me.
It's a horse.
He was a gift from one of the men from my past. I think I have a concussion.
It's okay, I own many coats, shoes, and no judgments.
Anyway, no, I'm concerned you were risking your life when we can pay somebody else to do it.
What's clearly come up, as high as the bounty is, no one's taking it right now.
That's the thing about being a rider. The ones who failed, no one really replaces us.
Around this point, a voice comes from one of the nearby taverns as this has gained a little bit of noise. And Arnau?
Anyway, I think it's time for me to be a rider.
And Arnau, would you describe what your ex Ezekiel, yes, he named his ex Ezekiel, looks like as he steps out of this little tavern?
Probably about when he's probably a little older now. But when Arnau knew him, he was probably a young noble, just took over the throne. Dark brown hair, deep blue eyes. Not necessarily like a knight's posture, but somebody who's been taught how to fight a little bit. And just, a sort of stereotypical stock standard nobleman, really.
He walks up to Arnau, looking at you just almost like 1,000-yard stare through you. And then he punches you. Do you try to dodge this one?
I like it here. It's exciting.
Would it be a bad idea for me to take another unfortunate?
Unfortunately, you can only trigger your hubris once a session. So
He's
Show us if we said no.
No, he's gonna let himself take the hit this time because he deserves it.
All right. To be fair, you can choose to fail again. It's just without the hubris, you only gain the one.
Yeah, he's gonna choose to fail again.
Okay. Ezekiel has apparently gotten a little bit stronger. That's another 3 minor wounds. You are now up to your first dramatic. As Asgeir, with one look, you're pretty sure that's a broken nose.
Oh no! This whole time I'm like, my Arnau senses are tingling. He must be in trouble.
Oh god, that's a tooth. I deserve that one.
Left me. You said it was special. You said it meant something. And then when your business was done, you left.
Verity, this is amazing.
I thought you and I were a problem, but this
Real quick, we're going to let Arnau have the moment.
I wasn't planning on leaving.
Did you accidentally trip and fall out of the country?
I wanted to take you with me.
Was asking difficult?
You're a nobleman, yes.
Nobles leave all the time. We have businesses. We have conferences. We have... He's going to try to hit you again.
I'm
going to say you're done. You're done on the hero points for now. I think you're good on those.
Arnau is going to try to dodge this time.
Okay, so finesse and athletics.
Ouchies.
Or if you want finesse and brawl, if you're blocking instead of dodging.
No.
And don't forget your flair.
Oh, God.
Should we help him? She says to Alastriona.
I've got it.
No, I think he got it. I think he has him.
One
looks like it.
All right, that's another 2 minor wounds to you. You don't get knocked out, but he definitely connects again. And again, you take another one. And he's just staring down and then glances over at Asgeir. Hello again. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm sure he absolutely deserves this, but we do kind of need him in somewhat of a one-piece situation.
Looks around at all of you. Listen. Whatever he has promised you. And then he focuses on Demetrius. Do not listen to his pretty words. He is a liar and a scoundrel, and he broke my heart. He will break yours. And turns off and turns around and storms back into the tavern.
He's right out now.
Turns around, scruffs up Arnau. Good thing you can't break what's already shattered, and just starts dusting him off.
Well, I think I need a drink.
I think
There's a tavern right there.
No. You should go back to the boat, maybe. Maybe bandage your face.
No, at this point, I have nothing to lose. So, Demetrius, what's it like to be a writer?
It's a constant worry of death, and you are constantly in horrible shock of if your host will die of exhaustion or if the horde will eventually catch up, or a million things can happen. And yeah, constant worry of the inevitable end. So let's go.
Nice.
Come on.
Let's go.
Is anyone else going with them? Is anyone trying to stop them? Let's go around. We haven't heard. Nikoletta's been trying to interject to Demetrius since this whole thing started. Is she saying anything? No.
She's just. There was a number of things that Nikoletta wanted to say, and it just kept getting.
Sorry.
There's something in the air today.
Asgeir, you look like you're thinking thoughts.
He's going to stop the both of them, not from doing this, but for a moment of wisdom. Scary, I know.
What is
kind of like
Miguel?
forcefully turns them both around because he's got more brawn and brawl than the both of them maybe put together.
That's fair.
It's not hard.
If both of you are so eager to punish yourselves, do it another time. Come back alive.
Uh,
Not a fucking word.
Those
Do
just
what you need to
happened.
do.
Now you've only gotten punched so many times today already. I don't think it's a good idea to poke any more bears.
That was a
Here.
twink, not a bear.
She hands him a handkerchief. I don't care. Your face says it was a train. Here.
I thought that was only on Fridays.
Anyone else going with them, or is the rest of the group sticking around in town?
When Asgeir walks back, she's not following Demetrius because unless he would want her to go with him.
I
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
If she tried, he'd be like,
What are you doing? Go away.
Verity, tie her up.
He would go over to Nikoletta and could you do me a favor?
What do you need?
And he takes out the box with the dagger in it. In case I don't come back, could you give it to her?
I want to shove this back in your chest.
But you know.
Yes, I do know. You are the best rider my father has ever known. Don't forget that.
Well, I need to win. See you around. Of course, come on. Demetrius Penn. I ain't gonna fucking die out there. Come on. And
You better not.
head on.
so his speech to Arnau and about how to behave in Eisen and watch his mouth
Mhm.
was definitely good for her. So she's gonna actually, like, when he came to Nikoletta, she would grab his arm and give him a kiss on the cheek as he headed off. No words, just like, there you go, for luck.
Nikoletta trying to hide the boxes.
There's
Nothing
something
there.
very interesting over there.
All right, so real quick,
Oh, look at that
Demetrius,
bird.
Demetrius and Arnau. What? Look at that bird. Why is it skeletal? Oh no, no. So, Demetrius and Arnau, you get to the office of bounties by the gates, and you see a fairly harried looking sheriff type who's being kind of barked at by a bunch of merchants. He's like, "We do not have the guard power to spend on this. Either a runner will step forward from the citizenry, or eventually the horde will move on. Unless you or one of your crew wants to do it, all I can say is go back to your boats and just keep your men from getting too drunk until this." Yes, thank God. Looks like two people with something else to complain about. Everyone else, get out of the way. I've heard all of you. You two, come forward, please. Any points to?
Well, we're actually also here to complain about the boats.
Don't
And
worry.
I, as a servant of the city, will hear your complaint. That seems to be my purpose in life.
Don't worry. Today is your lucky day. We are the riders you are so desperately need. Unfortunately, we do need mounts.
Ah, well, that's
And
something.
I need a good one.
Question: does Arnau need a mount, or is he bringing more Daunt?
He is not letting Mordaunt anywhere near a horde of zombies. What are you talking about? Mordaunt's already traumatized for the first time.
Damn it. Because I was
Remember, Dan,
100% going to Super Mario Bros. 3 the
can't kill
fuck
our
out of that
pets.
horse.
No killing pets. No.
So, all right. So horses are brought out. He's like, "Now, may I take the names, please?"
Demetrius Penn.
And he looks up. Demetrius Penn.
It's a pleasure.
Never heard you operating this far north. We thought you tended to stay down near Freiburg. Excellent. My God, this might actually happen. Oh, sorry. And yours, sir?
Ezekiel von Chalbert.
All right. Is that his last name just for my edification. Did you just?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so down is like, I feel like, anyway, notification will be made. He shows where the bounty currently is. It is a sizable amount. Arnau, if the two of you split this reward, Demetrius is going to go up to a wealth rating of 1, and both of you will go up a wealth rating of 1.
Wealth rating is 4.
I have no idea what my wealth rating is.
Most of you don't have one, and you don't need one. For folks who are watching, the wealth rating is a system I don't use very much. I tend to hand wave money, but it does show the sort of thing I purchase. Arnau's wealth rating of 3 permitted like handling all the paperwork and transferring the ownership of the ship and stuff like that. I will say this will be a permanent one for Demetrius, and for Arnau, it will be 4 until your first really big purchase, at which point it will go back to its usual 3, because the league isn't going to be able to maintain this level. But one really good purchase later if you want it. But a lot of boats are waiting, and a lot of bounties are being offered.
Any ever had hazard pay? Now.
Many times.
Then we're both.
All right, so he gathers you around, and actually will clap a hand on your shoulder, Arnau. He's like, look a little worse for wear already, but the rough and tumble types tend to do better here than elsewhere. Young man, believe you me, listen to whatever he tells you, and gestures to Demetrius. He's one of the best riders in Eisen. If anyone can get you back, it's him.
I've already learned to listen to him. More than you would know.
The hard way, by the look of your eye. Do you need... Anyway, so he's like, the road will go along the river for about 10 miles to the south. You will start hearing the moan around 5. Any direction away from the road that doesn't lead them back to the city is preferable. Small groups towards the city we can handle from the walls, but this is a rather sizable horde. It's the main reason we haven't triggered them. Most of the riders we have were wanting to ride up, trigger the horde, and run back to the walls, and then we're just under siege. So far, which is weird at this distance, they have not made such a move. So anything that takes them southward and then either east or west. So away from the road and away from the city. There are not any other major encampments close enough for the direction to matter too much in that respect.
Just as a point of reference, we're in Poison.
You're in Posen, yeah.
Posen. And so the horde is
due south.
Due south. Okay.
Along the river.
Along the river. So kind of in between Saiger and that other spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is the cavern or ravine, deep pit, somewhere that we can...
He looks around and like, well, if you go southeast, you could get them into the ravines of the mountains. There's a few there that you could maybe lose some of them into it, and if they climb up into the mountains, they might even freeze.
Yes.
Then they're a problem for summertime, but
they're not a problem for today.
Indeed.
Well,
and
like
Mr. Penn,
yes.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Yeah, you're one of the few people to say that, but it's been a pleasure. And make sure everyone knows, Demetrius Penn always delivers.
I imagine they will be singing your praises when the boats finally flow. There's a lot of settlements that need the food that they have. All right.
And would this be considered earn a hero point when you stick to the plan regardless of the danger to self?
You know what? Yeah. It wasn't even your plan. Go for it.
I got some hero points now.
So, the gate's open.
One thing. Now, we need to hurry up and get back to Nikoletta because we need whatever tinctures she may have, in case it goes back.
This is a horde. So, do you think do you think we're going to be able to kill enough of a horde to get them off of our backs?
Oh, absolutely.
Arnau gets smacked in the head with a bottle of water. And then she tosses one to Demetrius. Drink that if any of them hurt you.
Appreciate you, Nikki.
It smells like Sprite.
Is this your anti dying water?
I don't have anything like that, but that's just called Summer's Smile. If anything hurts you when you're in the middle of a fight or in the middle of running, then it should be fine whenever you get stopped.
Are you okay, Arnau? I can go alone.
I'm not willing to let you die, Demetrius. You're already clearly having a existential crisis that is ending in you wanting to sacrifice yourself, despite all of us telling you no. So clearly, I can't let you go alone.
Oh, this is not, of course, you running from your ex, who we just saw a couple moments ago.
Are you saying you want me to go, like, try and reconcile with him? That ain't working. He's just gonna punch me again.
Well, at least I have a story for the road.
What would you have done in my situation? Would you not have also run? What we're exactly about to do right now? I do not want to hear a lecture from you, Demetrius.
If I can be honest with you all now, this is one of those few times I don't want to run. And I head over to the horse.
All right. As they mount up and ride off, what are you all doing while you're waiting for them? Nikoletta, you know this sort of activity usually takes at least a few hours. Hordes do not move particularly quickly. And so even assuming everything goes well, it's going to take time.
Well, while we're here in Ison, just as a matter of precaution, how about we all go do a little shopping? You all need some basic gear.
Oh, yes, and we're like in the homeland of all your weird little oddities. You could just stock up, yeah?
Real quick, Nikoletta, it's possible your party doesn't know how absolutely vital it is that no one even has a sniff of a notion that you might be a Hexen worker in this city.
Mm-hmm. Verity, I beg you, please. We've been very cavalier about talking of this because most other places, the things that I do are considered the boogeyman. It's not something anyone takes too terribly seriously.
Oh, no.
Here,
I know.
it
You're
is very
a
serious.
collector.
No, Verity, you do not understand. I will be imprisoned and killed. This is important.
No, I can't just mime.
It is very,
You're an
very bad
eccentric collector.
That is as accurate as anything. I can work with that. I can't work with it.
I can't mime my acts. Do you need
I
more
No, I'm quite
collections?
all right. I'm quite all right. The buffoons that tried to kidnap your brother were plenty of help.
Oh yes, that's right. You got so many things from the fingernails and stuff.
I put my hands over her mouth. Stop it. You are going to get us all killed. Stop it. She's not laughing.
All right.
When her hand comes away, she'll be like, Alastriona, do you need anything after your sword trip?
Oh no, she's not here because she heard fight and that those two are gonna be idiots off on their own, and she was like, no. So she's gonna follow. She went and got herself.
She's just behind them.
She's now following Arnau and Demetrius. She didn't ask. She's showing up. She's like, they need
You
a
would have also been
babysitter.
thrown a bottle
She's
of Summer
underway.
Smile.
The brain cell went with the writers. Good. Okay, so
Well, this makes sense. So Verity's here
Hey,
protecting
we have
Nikoletta.
Nikoletta.
Asgeir and Verity will protect Nikoletta, and the other three will die. Okay, so
They are not going to die, Verity. Demetrius is, I kid you not, this is not something that he has paid anyone to say. He has not convinced me of it. This is me you're talking to. Demetrius is the best rider in all of Isen. There is a reason my father pays him.
Okay, well, Arnau is definitely going to die.
Well, I'm not arguing that, but he's with Demetrius, so the likeliness is slightly lower.
Do you think that Demetrius would bring him back as a zombie if he got turned into a zombie?
No.
No.
That is one thing I know he would not do.
Because I don't think we need a zombie Arnau.
I can't agree with you more. Let's
It's
see
fine.
if we can go get some of that basic.
Alastriona went with them. They'll be fine.
Oh, no, she'll be.
Arnau's running away from his feelings. Demetrius, he's running away from a lot of things. And, they're best manifesting these things into the undead. It's fine.
So, Demetrius and Arnau and Alastriona, how far behind them are you being, or?
I'd imagine she's somewhat farther back. Like, she would have at least told the group, no, that doesn't seem right. I'm going to get doo-doo. So
at the gate, if you're far enough behind them, they let them out, but obviously the gate is immediately reclosed because that's just how it is in Isen. And you come up, hello, miss. How can I help you?
There were two gentlemen who just came looking for mounts to help with something up that way. I'd like to follow them and help them out too.
Oh, yes. Your name, please.
Alastriona Toran.
Alastriona Toran. Inish. Okay.
Right?
I have to ask, ma'am, have you had much experience with the undead?
More than I thought I was going to in my life.
Okay. I'm obviously not going to try to talk you out of this. We desperately need that horde moved. But, so you know, they tend to be slow. Where your problem is when you get too caught up in that. It's the tail of the tortoise and the hare. If you're not looking, if you run in the wrong direction at the wrong time, you trip on something catches you at an ambush point.
Oh, they wily little things.
Yes. So here, and he puts your name for not the memorial board, we swear, gets you a horse, and you also are able to ride out. Okay. Demetrius and Arnau, after riding, I'm going to call it like 3 or 4 miles, you do start to hear the moan. Arnau, you've thought you've heard the moan of an undead horde before. You heard 20 or 30 on the Castilian Princess. You've heard a few in mines. You've heard the roar of one big one in the Star Chamber. But this moan is almost a low bass rumbling over the fields. And as you come over a ridge, you see a horde you cannot easily count, massed on both sides of the river. Hundreds, thousands, in various states of decay. Some look relatively fresh. Demetrius, you would recognize, you're guessing one of the outlier villages recently got overwhelmed. And so this is a recently replenished one. Both of you are going to get a fear rating of 1. Just because of how massive this is. So all dice pools reduced by 1. Alastriona, you too, once you are in contact with the horde. And what is your approach? You are currently on the western side of the river. The road is along the western bank.
Okay. All right. Speed, maneuverability. And you are really good at noticing things. So we need you to be aware, Arnau. I'll be focusing on getting the horde's attention and pushing them in our direction. We are also, and I know this might seem surprising, it's not just undead. We are at a vulnerable point, which is ideal for someone who wants to take what we have.
Yes, bandits. I can deal with bandits. I kill a lot of bandits.
Yes, but with a horde behind you.
Oh, Well, if anything, that just means that I pushed them into the horde. I mean,
And now you've made the horde bigger.
By one.
It only takes all of that was one. All of that started with one.
You're right. I'll behead any bandits we see.
There you go. And now you're ready for Eisen.
Around this time, you hear some horse clip-clops along the road, and glancing over your shoulder, Demetrius, you see Alastriona riding up.
Exactly. Oh, now, no, I need eyes.
To be fair, that's right. Arnau would have seen her first with the notice of 2 compared to the 1.
Oh my God, Alastriona! Oh no! Did I give a good performance, Demetrius? Was that a good concern? I was practicing for when we get attacked by zombies.
Well, if you are to get attacked by zombies and you wish to die a noble death, make sure to scream very loudly. You will bring more of the horde in allowing me to escape. Alastriona, I am very grateful you joined us.
It seemed a bit foolish just to send the 2 of you. Not that you're not capable, but looking over at the horde.
Yes, terrifying.
That's not going to be good.
It's never is. Well.
All right, what's the approach? Which way are you taking them?
What was the? I forgot. What was the direction that they said? The
southeast towards the mountains, but it's going to be a harder ride because it's hills, it's ridges, it's the kind of stuff that can trip you up.
But it is the ideal place to put a horde.
Yeah, the horde is likely to get lost in the mountains if they chase you up into them.
That's where we gotta go. So, exit strategies are important. No, now think about how we get out. And Alastriona, let's keep them tunneled so they don't spread out too much.
She's got like a thinking face on. Like, you know this area a little more than we do, right?
To be fair, Demetrius, you never really operated around Posen. You were further south near Freiburg when you were doing your riding.
I'm about as familiar with this terrain as any one of us.
So you wouldn't happen to know if there's like a natural cavern or like tunnel we can throw them into?
The mountain that was a question I gave the quartermaster, and they suggested the mountains over here where there are a few places where they could fall into the cavern, or we can persuade them to go up into the mountains where they will be a problem for another day and most likely freeze in the cold.
What I wouldn't give to have Nikoletta here with some potentially explosive objects.
Funny that you had mentioned explosives, because she's trying to think of how can I make a makeshift like explosive. Like we're leaning into the handy a bit.
Leaning into the handy. And would you have been thinking about this before you left town?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go say, like, portable explosives is difficult. However, you're in a town that's trying to sell its goods, meaning it is full of booze, including some very powerful booze. You are able to make the equivalent of Molotov cocktails that are safe for you to ride with until you light them. Rather, like, most of your makeshift explosions you wouldn't want on you while you were riding quickly.
And I've got these.
That would be useful. How about we do a little reconnaissance? Let's ride in the direction we would want to bring the horde and find perfect places, so we're not thinking on the go.
Good plan.
All right, so this is riding stealthily is not always the easiest thing. Are you staying on horseback for this bit, or are you?
I am not getting off this horse.
Okay, cool.
So I absolutely have to.
All right, so this is going to be your finesse plus ride. Remember, all of your pools are subtracted by 1, but you do get the 1 back for flair. And if anyone wants to be sharing hero points, now would be a fantastic time.
Please someone share a hero point with me. I don't have...
Nikoletta is giving one to who?
Wait. We can share hero points if we're not present?
Yeah, the hero points technically belong to the players, not the heroes. So... Yeah.
Well, then I'll give one to Alastriona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is anyone going to help out Arnau?
I will give
Yes.
one. So Asgeir.
No, don't do
No.
it. He's a lost cause. He already
No,
has.
no. It's very much I want to break his neck, but no one's allowed to do it but me.
Yeah.
All right. Raises.
Mhm.
Did I get a hero point?
Yeah, everyone. All the writers got one.
All right, cool.
3
I rolled 2 10s.
Nice.
Oh, did you remember your dramatic wound bonus? Chandler?
No, I did not.
How many was that for you, Alastriona?
4.
4? Okay.
4.
4. Does anyone have any leftover dice?
That's. I do.
You want to sell it?
No, I don't, because that becomes
Okay.
what? That becomes 4.
Okay. All right. So, okay. With that roll, Arnau, you are going to take one minor wound just from getting a little bit jostled with the writing. Everyone else is fine. As you manage to move around and do a little bit of scouting, and you find a fairly flat path that will take you up into the mountains, not requiring a whole lot of advancing or moving or dodging as you're moving along, and will allow you're not going to have to gallop. You'll stay in full view of the horde, and you can move at just a good canter, which means it's less of a risk because you're able to move full path, and they can keep an eye on you, but you can also keep the distance. Now you just need a way to get them chasing you in the first place.
Yeah, well, the one thing you use a firearm with the undead for, and I'm gonna go when we get back. I'm gonna get danger close, pop a shot loud in the air so it can kind of echo and focuses on me. Pop the horse high, just really gallop, make a whole ruckus of noise, and when they start dedicating themselves to me, I start trotting along.
There's a moment, and the shot is loud, and the moan stops, and that's almost spookier than the pervasiveness of it when the moan just stops, and you watch as thousands of undead heads slowly turn in Demetrius's direction. About the first 20 or 40 start shambling after him. Arms go up, and a groan and a growl as they start stepping forward. Then, as they give out a moan, the next 100 start moving, and then 500 start moving, and then soon the entire horde is bearing down on them on this path. But because you managed to do all that good scouting, you're moving along pretty well. You've got a long ride ahead of you, but you've done a pretty good job of mitigating the risks to this point. But all it takes is one thing going wrong. Meanwhile, back in the city, where are you all hanging out while you're waiting for them?
Nikoletta, as she said earlier, would have insisted that we get them some proper gear, like the leather leather accoutrement that guards the important pressure points.
Yeah.
Like
Okay, yeah.
and
So
like, yeah.
you'll have a little extra. It'll make it a little harder for one bite to bring down any one of you.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, that can be said to be on them. But where are you all hanging out while you wait?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Asgeir and Verity would just follow Nikoletta to wherever outfitter she went to.
We're now doing the Alastriona and Demetrius thing.
Yeah.
But far more quiet because Demetrius isn't here.
All right, so
and because Verity was told to shut her trap.
Oh, come on now. I didn't say to shut your trap. I said,
Oh, no, that's right. You didn't say anything. You physically shut her mouth with your hand. That's right.
you were going to get us killed.
Oh, no. She's not upset. She's just shutting up, walking behind you with Muscle Daddy and making you look very imposing because you have a Vestin and a Montanian over your shoulder, and they both clearly can kill people.
Great scary dog privilege. So, Nikoletta, where are you going? You are being followed wherever you would want to go.
What are you two? Verity, talk to me. What is going on here?
Oh, no, I can't say anything because I might accidentally cause hellfire from the villagers.
You are just like my sister. I need herbs. And she goes and starts trying to find an apothecary.
Meanwhile, if we could bring up Teco, please.
Asgeir's like, staying out of this one. Not getting
Oh,
between
great.
two women. No.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Ezekiel is storming back into a bar, obviously very angry about everything and shouting, but in the corner, not too worried about yet another noble getting into trouble with someone else up front. Teco, if you would describe what your character looks like sitting in the corner of the bar, just watching everything going on.
Sure. My character is a beautiful African-American man, around the age of 25 to 30. He has a very short, fizzled beard. Looks like he's just started growing a little bit. He has these beautiful white dreadlocks that go down his back and that has little ties in them. And he has this wicked-looking scar going down the right side of his face, through his eye, and down his cheek. And it looks like patchwork, all of it. He is wearing kind of this fancier-looking dueling kind of clothes with this really beautiful tie, but there's no sword on him. Instead, on his right and left hip are two flintlock pistols. As he isn't smiling, he's more not mean-mugging, but more resting bitch face, noticing the world. The scar with his eye color with the scar is actually yellow instead of his natural brown eyes.
Up to you comes a younger boy who says, Mr. Barrow, you said you wanted to know if she arrived. She is here. I heard it confirmed. The name Nikoletta von Richter was used explicitly.
He'll nod. Thank you, boy. And he'll reach into his coat, pull out some coins, and drop into his hand.
Thank you. What is more?
No.
We believe Demetrius Penn has gone hiding. He might be gone for a period of time.
He'll nod for a moment. Perfect. Don't say anything about this kid.
Of course. Is there anything else you need, sir?
Run along. Follow her for now.
Okay. Kid takes off. All right, Nikoletta, you're able, at the apothecary, kindly looking old man sort of grinding away, looks up at you. Yeah, Fraulein, may I be of assistance?
I just have a few herbs that I need. I have. She'll pull out a list and she'll start spouting off about 4 or 5 different types. All fairly normal herbs, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. He starts looking through, starts selecting things. Yes. We are running a little low on that one. Is there a substitute that would be appropriate for you?
What is it called? Is it spearmint?
Spearmint. I don't. But one of the riverboats that's been waiting to leave, they had a whole ship of it ready to go. There was some need of it to the south, and they're all just idle while we're waiting on a runner or for the horde to move on. So you could perhaps purchase one there. Here, let me give. And he reaches into his folders and holds you. The Green Woman is the name of the
Thank you.
the boat.
Green Woman, thank you. Very much appreciated. What do I owe you for the rest?
Just 3 silver should be sufficient.
She'll slide the money over with 3 extra silver on top. These are difficult times.
Fräulein,
You didn't see us.
no offense. Are you
No.
Are you von Richter?
Yes, that is me.
You are Sarah?
She kind of goes stock still for a minute. No, that was my sister. I'm Nikoletta.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. He starts to push the coin back. So sorry, forgive an old man. It is good to see you up here north. Your family is well thought of everywhere.
We always do our best. She puts her hands on the coin and slides it back over and just smiles.
Danke, Fräulein. Enjoy your stay in Posen.
Thank you very much.
I do hope you're not thinking of going anywhere near that horde.
Not me, no.
Okay.
At least not today, I don't think. And she walks out.
Mm-hmm.
Verity totally put like a hand on her shoulder in that moment when he said her sister's name, and then took it away. Didn't make a thing. Just like a.
Oh, good. As you step out into the streets, Quincy, having been made aware that Nikoletta von Richter is in the city, what are you doing?
He's walked out of the bar and has kind of made his way in the general direction of where he believes she is, and is trying to just catch sight of her.
Okay. You do notice as she walks out of this apothecary, and you notice that she has a pair with her. By your information, her primary defender was Demetrius Penn. However, there are others she has been traveling with, and these meet two of those descriptions. Seems about half the group is missing at the moment.
Perfect. As he sees this and watches them walking, he's going to kind of start turning, and as soon as like someone walks in front of him, he almost disappears. Mm-hmm. As he's going to start making his way closer to the group. For now, just listen.
Okay. Notice scores of the three who are there.
2.
1. Nikoletta, for a second, you think you catch an image. First, a dark-skinned gentleman, and so your initial thought is Demetrius already back. You start to look again, and you see what seems to be like a flash of white dreads, but it's gone. Looking around, no sign of anyone, and Verity and Asgeir missed it entirely.
My mind must be playing tricks on me. I could go for a glass of schnapps. What about you two?
Have you ever known me to turn down booze in the time you've known me, Nikoletta?
Good man.
Is there somewhere here that... No, what? Never mind. I'll drink whatever.
What is it, Verity? Do you have a specific taste in mind?
Do you... with the boats and then nobody's going anywhere and trade has stopped, I doubt there's any good wine here. I'm sure it's all been drinking in sorrow and despair.
Actually, there are a few vineyards in protected highland areas that have managed to avoid the horde. There's a chance Posen has some. It is expensive here, but it often is here.
You can occasionally find port and sherry, though.
Ooh, you know, I haven't had a good glass of port in a long time. Have you ever had port, Asgeir?
Probably.
He prefers
I've been to
Starbucks.
many
You
things.
probably just guzzled bottles without reading, but if you enjoyed something very deep and rich, it was probably port.
It rings a bell.
You're supposed to sip it. That might confuse you.
I would strongly recommend sipping everything here. We work hard, we play hard here.
Then perhaps they should use smaller bottles.
Actually, so as you all make it, she takes you into one of the nicer taverns. And in this place, none of the crews are hanging out here. This is where the captains and their people are. And you notice there isn't a ton of hard drinking going at the moment, just because word is starting to micturate out that some riders are making an attempt, and so maybe the port will be open soon. And so you walk in, and there's an easily taken table, and a young waiter walks up to you all and is like, yes, what can I get for all of you today?
This one needs a bottle on his own, and she and I shall split a bottle of port, you said?
Yes.
Sounds lovely.
Would you prefer, we have port mead and we have port grape wine.
Port mead. I think.
Yes.
Trust me, it's the sweetest here.
Oh, I love honey.
Eastern Uzorin or Vestin Menadanyar?
Bestin, I've never had.
You're going to love it.
He brings over the bottle and starts pouring, and everything's going fine. And again, Nikoletta, you are just looking around, you're drinking, you're talking, you're trying to see what's happening. And for a second again, you think you catch a vision of a man with dark skin and dreads sitting in a darkened corner. You put your cup down to get a better look. And again, nothing.
This is interesting. Have you two noticed someone following us?
I guess Verity will look around
No.
with her one notice.
Go ahead and give me your wits and notice, both of you.
Sure. Let's do that.
With the flare.
With the
I'm going
flare.
to need that die.
I need it.
I'm going to need it.
Where's my character sheet?
Oh, okay.
It's not bad. This one.
Can't make 10 with those 3.
Like we just give each other hero points.
I was about to say, does one of you want a hero point?
That's an option.
I shall give
How
a
many more
hero.
dice do I get?
All right, Demetrius is giving who a hero point?
Verity.
Verity gets 3.
I'll give one to Nikoletta.
Chandler, I
rolling.
can't hear you right now if you're saying
Oh
anything.
no, you're not rolling. Who all is rolling?
Asgeir.
I will give it to
Asgeir and Verity are the ones who are rolling.
All right,
Okay.
have yourself a hero point, honey.
You've given me so many presents today.
Oh,
Can I
Hello,
give
Ted.
Quincy a hero point?
how are you? No, stop it.
Oh, thanks the gods.
2 10s and let's see. 3 10s. Oh,
Those 3 came in up exact numbers
Yeah.
so I could make more.
4,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
And there
Very
is a
good.
spare dice.
You want to sell it?
What happens again?
He gets a
you
danger
get
point.
You get a hero point. I get a villain point. But you don't lose anything from your roll. It's a die you weren't using anyway.
Okay, guys, calm down. I'm going to sell this dice.
Okay.
And I will be getting 2 hero points instead of 1.
Huh.
Because when I would get 1 for my Arcana, I can instead get 2. So I'm going to sell this for 2.
All right. 1, 2.
I will use those 2 hero points to the benefit of our party. Don't worry.
All right.
So it puts me
Tekka,
at
you now
3
have
points
7 villain points.
Thank you.
And so
Lot
you
of
two
good
look
will be.
around, and all of a sudden you realize that there are not just the civilians and the captains and these other folks in here. Quincy, who have you brought with you into the tavern?
A band of different kinds of, let's just say, various peoples, all of them having these short daggers, and mostly they look like normal people, but you'll see they have weapons on them. And when you look closer, each one of them has almost like a glint in their eyes.
You'll also notice weird black veins coming up the sides of their necks. And a strange... Oh, and in eyes that would be bloodshot, but again, it is black. And with that, we are going to take a quick break for ourselves. We will be resolving this in a little bit, and we will see you soon. It's clear this is going to turn into a fight. What are we doing?
I got it. I am going to spend a hero point, look at Umberto, and say, Cugino, it's time for you to kill some shit. And she's going to activate his virtue immediately.
By virtue?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, do you want to? Wait. I don't know anything about you yet.
Okay.
No.
What? Could you tell us what the virtue is that has been activated?
Umberto's virtue, passionate.
Damn it!
Oh,
I had a 50-50 shot. God damn it!
How does passionate work precisely?
When another hero is going to take a wound, I can step in and take the dramatic wound for them to prevent their wounds.
All right. So
So basically, she just goes, "Your time to shine, Kujina," and just pushes him in front of her. So anything that comes for her, he's taking the hit.
I thought it was the other one. I'm sorry.
So that's Lenora.
Leonora activated Meat Shield.
The four that were going to go to Lenora, Umberto, you leap in the way of, and you take them for yourself.
You actually just take a dramatic wound and then add 4.
Why are Fate Witches so feared? I don't know. And now, as the group is surrounded in the bar by these strange figures, we're going to go back out into the countryside. And our riders, you are making your way over the countryside. This is going to be several risks in a row. But because of some of the pre-work that you did, it's not going to be as high difficulty as it might have been. Once again, we are going to need finesse and ride. You only need the single success in order to stay ahead of the horde. There are on this ride 3 chances of minor wounds just from minor jostling and stuff like that.
do we give each other hero points now or hold off?
We probably should. It's all bad. I'm going for it.
Next time.
Next time.
Let's see.
I got 2.
2? All right. That'll be 2 minor wounds for Alastriona.
What happens if I take a major wound here?
You take a major wound here. But that does give the villain 2 bonus die on all of his rolls once anyone gets to the second major wound.
Okay. So somebody's getting a bonus die.
How about a hero point? How about a hero point?
It's too late now.
Damn it!
That's 1 raise.
All right, another 3 minors. At one point, you all, like, literally, this is such a slow pursuit. Wait, real quick. How many did you get, Demetrius, on your ride?
3.
3. Okay. 1 minor wound just from a little bit of jostling. At one point, Arnau, your horse starts going a little bit limp. You are able to dismount, lift up the foot, get whatever was jammed into its foot out, or the team helps you with it. But then last second, you look up and you see that one straggler is coming at you kind of sideways. You're able to get up on your horse and get away, but you do take the 3 minor wounds. And as you're doing that, it is a real rough getting up on your horse, and you take a minor slash from its claws. Nothing that would infect you, but ow. And so there's now some blood on your back as you get to your second dramatic wound.
Careful, friend.
Ouchies.
As you're moving along, you're starting to get up into the mountains. Demetrius, this path is so good for this, you know that this is likely where bandits are going to be. You're coming into some choke points. You wanted choke points, but those are also good ambush points.
Just kind of gestures to the party, kind of points at his eyes, look around, eyes up. Because we're moving so slowly and it's been a while, is it fair to say I've reloaded my pistol?
Yeah, with the slow pursuit, we can say your pistol is reloaded.
Okay, just kind of checking, and I kind of, they're already paying attention to us. The point is the horde paying attention to us, so the pistol's not as of a danger. But kind of having my pistol out and just trying to notice things.
All right. With your notice of 1, not a lot coming up. Abby, what's your notice?
2.
2. And Arnau also with the 2. As you start getting up into the hills, you start seeing some lookout points. Places where that are obviously set up for someone to watch the coming path. Likely, like folks watching the path who know you can't deduce intention from what you see.
We know that there are, Demetrius, we know that there are going to be bandits on this route, right?
Highly likely.
You know, it probably... No bandits are going to be crazy enough to attack somebody while a horde is following them, right? That seems like absolute lunacy.
You're assuming you understand the intentions of a Eisen bandit.
I'm assuming that Eisner bandits must have some degree of self-preservation.
You are in a world of hexen workers. You have no idea who will pay for what.
Oh, are you saying that the bandits might have made the horde?
I wouldn't put it past anyone to do anything at this point.
It is
no, but we don't mind profiting from them. Comes a voice from behind the hill.
Well, fuck.
Looks like you lot are in a bit of a hurry. Probably don't want to get slowed down too very much, do you?
I'm a duelist. Run away, or else I'll kill each and every one of you.
There's been at least 5 muskets trained on you from the moment you walked up the path.
Yes.
It looks like you're already a little bit worse for wear. Now, this doesn't have to be particularly difficult. 2 of you may pass. No money. No muss. No fuss. Whichever one of you gets a little bit of a cut. Something that'll prevent them from running. That's all. Just one of your number.
Go ahead, boys.
Now.
Go ahead, boys.
My friend, I don't think you know what you're getting into.
Let them know.
Oh, just listen to the lady.
You know what? Think I might. Just kind of saunters past on horseback. By the way, somewhere in between when the next rib gets broken and she snaps your head, I hope you remember this moment. I just kind of trottle past the guy.
Some little girl from Inishmore. This isn't going to be difficult.
You have no idea what you think me being a duelist is bad?
So, as you two walk on...
Oh, no, let it go. Let it go.
Arnau is a hype man.
You know, from Fodachi, thank you for letting us pass. Appreciate it. Alastriona, it's been a great time. I'm certain it will work out. All right.
As you two walk past, a group of 15 walk out from around the wall, from around the rocks, and they're circling you. Now, young one, why don't you just come with us? We know someone who could put several of those limbs to very good purpose.
Oh, confidence is cute. I'll give you that. And she's like slowly getting her swords out.
Oh, she's got some fight in her. Let's take it
I
out.
am the fight.
Nice. They rush in. Go ahead and give me your approach. I think I know what it is, but I want to hear it from you.
Slender time, baby.
Slowly.
All right, go ahead and give me your brawn and weaponry, please.
And fencer, and I ran out of dice. Oh no.
She ran out of dice.
Where'd the rest of them go? Seriously. Oh, there they are. They were hiding under
Oh,
my-
I thought this was one of those. My pool is so huge.
literally couldn't find the rest of my dice.
No, I couldn't find my dice.
It's a lot of 8s.
So irritating when you have a bunch of high ones, but not.
Right. Let's see. I'm gonna. All right. No, I think I get 4.
4. Okay. Any left over?
No.
Okay. Of the 15, 4 of them go down in the original spread, and they're like, "What is going on? Get her!" And they pile in. That is 11 minor wounds to you.
Oh dear.
As they strike. This is a couple of dramatic wounds for you. But wait, hang on. It's 11, but you reduce that, don't you?
Oh, that's
Because you're being
right,
attacked by a brute squad.
Yes. So when taking wounds, subtract resolve from the wounds. So I subtract 2 from that.
All right. So instead of 11, you take 9.
Yeah,
Still at your second dramatic wound, but
so yeah, I'm at my second dramatic wound, so that's fun.
Okay. So yeah, 4 have gone down. 11 remain, and a couple of them you're able to just shrug off. But they are coming around at you again. Do you change it up at all? Do you switch to finesse fighting to get that flare back, or?
Whatever you choose, I'm going to give you a hero point.
Oh, thank you. She's gonna actually just stay true to what she's doing because it works.
All right, go ahead. And don't forget, you do have the you prepared your little Molotov cocktails, so. But I get sticking with
those. But those were supposed to be for the zombies, so she's gonna try to avoid using those.
Mm-hmm. Y'all good? Just reminding you.
I appreciate you. Mm-hmm. And thank you for the hero point, Verity. Oh,
that's a lot of dice that just got rolled.
Hold on now. Yeah, that was a lot of dice. 1, 2.
One moment while we do the math.
I rolled 3 10s right off the bat, so that's fun.
Dang.
Is it an appropriate time to wolf whistle?
Absolutely.
Oh god, and then everything is just low. Okay, I'm going to use my re-roll a single dice thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was helpful.
Roll 10s, get them dead. Come on, baby.
That is so Alastriona.
Okay. That is 5 with 1 dice left over.
5 with 1 dice left over. Do you want to sell it?
I do not.
Okay. 5 of them now go down, and the 11 is now down to 6. And as they are moving around, trying to get in position, looking at the damage that has been done, they come in, go for another hit. You are going to take another 4 minor wounds from 6, less your 2 resolve. Where does this have you at?
That has me. I'm just 2 away from my 3rd dramatic wound.
But so not a new dramatic wound yet.
Not yet.
You're being buffeted, but you have not been hit much more, and now there are only 6 of them left.
Are you done yet?
Come on, guys. Every body part that's left is more bounty for us. And they charge it.
Seems like it's your bodies going on the ground. And she's going to go at him again.
All right. Same roll.
Can I give a hero point?
You may absolutely give a hero
Oh,
point.
my goodness. Thank you, friends. Thank you, friends.
That audience is a woman's woman.
Welcome back, Alastriona. Take down an entire brute squad by yourself.
The thing is, she can, so.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to re-roll you. Oh, that was nice. Thank you, dice. All right, that's 5 again, but no leftover dice.
Five with no leftover. There is now only one of them left. And he's kind of looking around as everyone else is done and down. I mean, he's going to give you a minor wound. Basically, you take down the ones you're in front of, and then he comes back to swing you, and you put your sword over your back. The hit is enough; it kind of shakes in your shoulder. It's awkward to block a sword backwards when someone else has a full front, but you stop him, and you turn around and look at him. He does not have a chance in hell. You are definitely going to get at least one raise. How do you drop this last guy?
Is the horde getting closer? How close are they?
You can hear the moan is catching up.
Do I leave you for them, or do I put you out of your misery now? That's the question. Which do you prefer?
And he kind of looks over and sees everything. At this point, have Demetrius and Arnau kind of looking back to see how it all went down?
Yeah. Just kind of. Oh, what about the guy who gave the offer? Is he still there?
He's the one who's still standing.
Awesome.
Tie him up and leave him for the zombies.
Hey, real quick, who hired you?
You think they use names?
Then where were you hired?
Freiburg.
Any sigil?
No.
How fast can you run?
Fast.
Question.
Yeah.
Would this potentially go into corruption?
Feeding someone intentionally to the horde is definitely corruption.
Okay.
Allowing someone to run on their own recognizance and survive if they want after they've been doing, not so much.
What about giving?
What if you injure them before? Would that be a correct?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put that one on there too.
You know, in Padachi, I would have shot you in the leg. But I'm trying to be a changed man. Get the fuck out.
And he dashes off in the direction of the horde, probably hoping to be able to navigate in the cliffs or whatever as he runs off.
Aye, that was an idiot we just saw. They're getting louder. Let's go. And she's not looking good, so she's like hobbling a little bit.
She's taken 2 dramatic wounds. She's got some good cuts. She's also covered in an awful lot of blood. Not nearly as much of it hers. All right, back in the tavern. There is 2 brute squads, 8 each, that are currently surrounding you all in the tavern. Let's get some approaches. Nikoletta is hiding, apparently. Or is it just Kelsey that's hiding? Asgeir, what are you up?
It's just Kelsey that's hiding. Nikoletta is prepping her pistol.
Okay, clarify. They are actively attacking us.
They're
Or
clearly
we've just
surrounding
made ourselves
you.
aware that there's some
Yeah, you get the impression they've been
unsavory
circling
folk
you for a
focused
while.
on us. Okay.
Yeah, they're focused on
We
your
have-
table. They're circling around.
But they have not instigated that.
They've not actively attacked you yet. No,
Do they have weapons drawn, brandished?
they have hands on blades.
Is it obvious who the leader is?
Not particularly. In fact, you keep... Well, someone's clearly got to be the leader, and you cannot immediately tell who is leading them.
Gentlemen, we don't need to be like this. Bring your leader. I have an offer to make.
There's a smile.
Perhaps they do not have a leader. They seem
All of
so
them
unorganized.
smile simultaneously. And as one, they say, speak your offer.
A gentleman's wager.
What?
Asgeir, you don't know what you're dealing with right now.
Do you?
Come, sit with me. We play a gentleman's game. Winner gets to decide how this all ends.
Those
The
are
ending is
terrible.
not ours to decide. Again, all as one voice.
And all the other people in the bar are totally cool.
Freaking
just
out.
right now. Oh,
Folks
Yeah,
are
no,
freaking out.
everyone is like pinned
Folks are
Everyone's
going
like-
for the exits.
getting the fuck. Okay, cool.
Oh, well,
No innocence.
then that's quite unfortunate.
I'll
and
be a
he's just
cowell
going to
that we
table
hide
flip.
behind.
and kind of rear up under the table, like using it as a battering ram.
Mhm. Are you
as
using
he-
your ability?
Shield wall.
his quirk,
Shield wall.
hurling himself headlong into a dangerous situation?
Yeah, this very definitely counts. Go ahead and get you a hero point. Verity, your approach? Are you trying to like call out the leader like for cowardice or stuff like that? You were talking, but Asgeir just flipped the table and dove into one of the crowds.
Yeah, no, it didn't go well.
You got the impression that this group really did not have the capacity to...
These are the speakers that we're talking to, not...
Yes, she was trying to bait through them, but Asgeir wanted
They
to
wouldn't.
gentleman wager. What is that?
I had an idea, but they don't have the brain cells to pass the message.
Being a hothead causing trouble for you or another hero.
We were really the pair that should not have been left.
When you resort to the edge of your blade. So she. I'm going to need you to describe this room a little bit more.
All right, you're in a fairly... it's a decently well-lit tavern. There is a bar over on one side, a lot of tables set around rafters up above you. There are no rooms. This is not a place that is a combination inn and tavern. It's just the tavern. So there is an upper level balcony type place.
Good. That's all I need. That's all I need. I just needed the second story to exist. Cool.
Okay.
So if he flips the table, Verity is going to shove Nikoletta down behind it, and then try and jump up and launch off that side of the table to get into the rafters.
Okay. And Quincy, are you revealing yourself or are you watching this play out?
Watching it play out for the first round.
Okay.
He's a voyeur, obviously.
So, initial attack. Asgeir, I'm going to need brawn and brawl for you as you wield a table. Verity, I'm going to need...
Question on that.
Yeah.
Would you consider a table a two-handed weapon?
Push.
No, it is not balanced
Hey,
for that.
it's a big table.
It was worth a shot.
It's a big table.
I'm trying to milk it for dice here. Like,
If he
Behold, my
swings-
two-handed weapon.
listen, we know another character that had an improvised weapon specialty because he used car doors.
All right, Verity, this is going to be your finesse and athletics as you are getting up into the ceiling. Nikoletta, what is your approach? You've been pushed down, but you are still
Yeah, she goes, well, okay. Oh, she's got her pistol up and she's kind of aiming outwards. I am scanning the crowd for where the puppet master is.
Go ahead and give me your wits and notice.
So glad she's here. She would be the only one to know what to look for.
And then I get a flare die. I'm out of 10.
4, 3, 6.
This is the only game I have where I ever run out of dice.
Lost
You're welcome.
to the 4.
We might need to commission some 7C dice if this.
Oh, I definitely want to get some Verity dice.
Take me a while to make the molds, but I could do it.
All right, so raises 5. Nice. 3.
Let's see. Whoa.
I got 4 10s.
Dang.
We need them.
Kind of wish this was vampire.
Honestly, I had 4, but Brawl is a 3-dot skill, so I re-rolled the last leftover die.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
4. So 4, 4, 3. Well, 5, 4, 3. On your 5, Asgeir, you plow into your group, your 8, and 5 of them go down buried under the table. There's the sound of bowling pins in the background as they all get down. Verity, utterly flawlessly, you manage to do a flip and a turn and get yourself up into the rafters to give a really good kind of view of everything around you. No wounds or anything. It is flawless as you make your way around.
Well, I do have perfect balance.
Nikoletta, we're still in the combat round, so let me and then we can get your action from there. Nikoletta, as you are scanning around, it's almost like you're doing math. They're getting signals, but they got to be getting signals from somewhere. That's how Hexen works. And you're just sort of kind of trying to feel, and sort of subconsciously, your hand kind of goes down and touches your bag, and you feel a vibration from the orb. No heat, but a vibration. And as you are scanning around trying to feel it, suddenly you register the guy in the corner looking at you with the long white dreads. And this time, he doesn't vanish. And you see the mottled scarring and everything. And with 3 raises, you feel like you recognize the pattern. Long ago, you had thoughts of what you would do if you were going to try to use Hexen work to improve the living, to enable them to fight the dead. You never got to the experimentation phase. It was an idea that you abandoned. He has had it done on him.
Where the fuck did you find that?
And as the group, now on their move, Asgeir, you are going to take 3 minor wounds.
Tis but a scratch.
Verity, you are out of reach, and others are kind of looking around, getting jostled around, and one of them comes forward and looks like they might actually get a hit on Nikoletta. Demetrius, in this moment, miles away, you hear Sarah scream, "Nikoletta, no." Back into the bar. The creature's hand suddenly stops, tilts as it's looking at Nikoletta, and then turns up to look at Verity. Next round, reproaches, please.
So how is Nikoletta?
I'm dead. I'm fine. I'm sitting on the floor.
She has not been hurt.
No,
And
She
everyone,
is over on the bench.
Verity and Asgeir, you both see this thing have a chance to hurt her and opt out.
Yeah, no, that was my thinking. Where the table now goes back on 4 legs and gets kicked across the floor to cover Nikoletta.
All right.
So now she's under the bench.
Verity, what are you doing from up in the rafters?
So she will fish into her bodice for her smaller dagger and just like drop it to the floor. It'll ting like right next to Nikoletta as an extra weapon at her disposal.
Sure thing.
And then she's going to take her main dagger and throw it at the one that's hesitating near Nikoletta, since it clearly is opening itself up to that.
With this being a target on a lone member of a brute squad, this is not a problem for you. If that's what you're doing, it's just going to happen. I'm not going to make you roll for that.
Oh, okay. Like she's just
you are not personally in danger at the moment. Quincy, now what is happening?
So the table's getting kicked, and she's going to be under the bench.
Yes.
Under
I was
the
over under the bench.
I will use a villain point to make smoke come from the table as a tablecloth comes over and Nikoletta disappears.
Smoke in a tablecloth has now spread over the table. Nikoletta is no longer in view for Asgeir or Verity.
What do we see? A black blur?
Basically, you see black clouds that are spreading everywhere. Asgeir, what was your brawn and brawl for your attack?
I didn't roll it this turn.
Okay.
But
Brawn and brawl.
I can. Ooh, okay. Those. I need a 4. I need a 4. That's not a 4. So 3.
3. You are easily able to manage the rest of the brute squad that you were on. Just in the midst of the fight. Their fighting is weird. It's oddly fluid. And when you hit, it's like they don't have bones. But they take hits, they go down. But there's never even one you get in the skull, and you are right, because it always hurts to punch a skull. But it's more just a squish as the thing goes down. Verity, I will say, with this radical change to the environment that happened in your go, if you would like to change up your approach, I will allow you to do that for a hero point. You do see, because your whole thing was, I'm going to knock down the one thing, but there are still about 8 of these guys still up, the second brute squad worth of them. You are up in the rafters.
Because technically Nikoletta is no longer in danger because she's disappeared. Attacking that guy might not be my goal anymore.
Yeah, with the change to the scenario, you might have done a different approach.
All right, so
for a hero point, I will allow you to
if in that same moment... Hold on. I got 3 hero points right now. No, I only have 2.
You should have 3 because you... Oh, no, you spent the 1. You're right.
I gave 1. Yeah. I gave 1. No, that's fine. She still lands her dagger into the eye socket of the one closest to Nikoletta.
Okay. All right. So now there's 7 of that remaining.
Unless I can also drop into the clouds.
If you want to drop into the clouds and start slashing, because again, there's a brute squad around them, and there's the one that was near her before, but there's a table and a lot of clouds between him and her now. So if you just want to drop down,
for her, it's kill that guy that's closest, and then God knows what will happen if I drop into this magic cloud. But that's where Nikoletta is, and Demetrius would never forgive her or Asgeir if they didn't do whatever Demetrius would do. That is, oh my God, she's thinking like.
Oh no!
So I will give you dropping.
You hear how proud Demetrius is. You having that thought.
I will give you dropping him for free because again, that's not really risk with what you're doing. The brute squad goes down to 7, and you drop in, and you are looking for her. So
wait. So when I drop in, I find myself just in darkness.
Well. We haven't nailed down the plan yet. You are going to drop into the cloud. Then again, it's like a cloud of smoke.
I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. It's a portal.
All right. So as you drop in, there is smoke all around you, and there are these creatures all around that are moving. There are 7 of them left. They are going to be concentrated on Verity, who just dropped into their midst. Verity, you are going to take 7 minor wounds as they get their shots on you. Nikoletta, you are under the table still, but you watch as fabric falls down around, and you can see smoke moving around, coming seemingly from nowhere. And then suddenly there is someone with you there under the table.
Quincy is going to put his arm over her shoulder and grab her mouth and put a gun to her abdomen area. Is going to whisper, "I'm really sorry about this. So you have to come with me." It is going to okay. As I said before, I'm really sorry. And it's going to start pulling her away.
All right. In the midst of the group and the fight, Asgeir, Verity, everything is dark. There's still 7 of these weirdly boneless brutes moving around. What are we doing? Oh, and you do hear...
There's much protestation.
He's going to position himself between where he thinks Nikoletta is the last time he saw her, and he saw Verity go in there.
And you can still see Verity
out.
Like the smoke is weird, oily, and is not like filling the whole room. It's actually hanging down. So Verity's like torso up is visible, as are the brutes around the table.
And he finally draws the axe off of his back and just starts swinging.
All right. Brawn and weaponry as you're going after the brutes. Verity?
Brawn.
It's not good, y'all. It's pretty bad. There's a whole lot of nothing she can do. She'll just...
Like, you can see where the table was. You can try to dive in and see if you can find her. Like, you didn't fall into the cloud and fall into some weird portal. There's a smoke cloud around.
I'm so sorry. So, Verity is going to launch under the table with her sword outward. She will stab them both if she has to, but it's happening.
Okay. Diving in with
because she doesn't have options.
All right. Asgeir, how many raises?
6.
6. So of the 7, all but 1 go down as Asgeir is just chopping.
Flare die, 2-handed weapon die.
And as you are flying around and you are making your cuts, again, no bones in these things. And as they fall, as they slash down, you see some of the organs normal, but also coming out of them, slithering snake worm-like creatures from the cuts that are making their way out and then not living very long after they go out. Actually, no, you can't see where they go. There's a dark cloud everywhere. Anyway, underneath the table.
Ew, gross. Stomp.
Verity, you slash in. Give me your... this would be your finesse and weaponry.
I would call it a lunge a little more than a slash. She's not trying to cut them in half.
Okay.
She's hoping to kebab at best.
Right. You know what? So
Mostly.
Okay. So
she would like to skewer them both.
Well, the thing is, you couldn't see them when you went in, so you're going under the table.
No, but the motion that is being done is not a sweep. It is
it's like the magician's box where they stab through it.
She either pops the balloon or she has to try again.
Okay. Quincy, would you like to activate your quick reflexes?
100%.
Okay. You see the stab coming in. You see this rapier that's moving again in. It is currently set. It is going to stab Nikoletta and you. What do you do?
He is going to... It looks like he's going to stab them. He is going to fall back to protect both of them and make an illusion that they did get stabbed.
Okay,
And
so Quincy is hurt, but it will not appear to be so. And Nikoletta was missed entirely, as that would be another one of your villain points for the illusion. Verity, as you come in, you thought you got, like, you felt resistance. But you come in and no one looks stabbed. And you see him there with a gun pointed at Nikoletta and his hand over her mouth. Nikoletta, in this moment, yes, there is a gun pointed at you. Yes, there is a hand over your mouth. You are not, however, incapacitated. What are you doing?
Can I see Verity, or do I just see the dagger?
You now see her having come in. You saw that you almost got stabbed, and he actually pivoted you out of the way and took a stab himself before.
Interestingly.
Yeah. Can I move his hand away from my mouth?
What is your brawn? Yeah. No. Do you even lift, bro?
Not this one character. The
Arm
only
day.
character.
Nicoletta's like, does holding a book 24 hours count?
The book lift. You know, she has
Massive
foot curls.
forearms.
Foot
They're
curls.
big books. They're really big books.
I like big
She
books.
never
I
puts them
cannot lie.
down.
All right, Nicola, what are you doing? But no, you are not able to physically pull
Yeah.
yourself
Item.
out of the way you were.
Bite him. Bite him.
No. Well, actually,
I'm just saying, we be women. What do? You bite the shit out of that hand.
well,
Take the
No,
dagder and
I-
go for the tiny bits.
I'm gonna look to Verity and kind of like hold a hand out, like just one second, because I want to find out why he knows about that experiment. So I can't run away right now. Can I get a hero point for putting myself in harm's way in the pursuit of knowledge, please?
You may absolutely get a hero point for putting yourself in harm's way for the purpose of knowledge.
She's just holding a hand out, like just wait, and just.
And while Nikoletta is telling Verity to
Point of
not
clarity.
stab the one who's
Point of clarity. Did Nicoletta ever grab the small dagger? Is it still there?
yes,
In the floor.
she
She has
did
it in
grab
her
the
hand,
dagger.
yeah.
We did have that happen.
Just need to know.
Yep.
Continue.
We're going back into the valley, the way up in the mountains. Demetrius, you just heard Sarah scream her sister's name in fear.
You, honestly, just kind of his head tilts down very low and kind of gets back to work on guiding the horde.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on if people notice,
Mm-hmm.
tears will start kind of falling from his eyes, and he's just kinda,
Alastriona, you are definitely both of you are going to notice this.
as he just kind of just.
Hey.
Do we ask him about the crime? He seems very unstable right now. I feel like it might not be our smartest decision, Alastriona, to actually ask him about his emotions right now.
Hey, Demetrius, you all right?
Be honest with you, not really. As kind of looks back, looking at the horde. You know, last time I was in Eisen, last ride job I had, Nikki's sister didn't make it, and I was her bodyguard. And I just got this feeling about Nikki, and I think last time I did this ride job, didn't have a good feeling about Sarah, but did my job. And now I just got this. And again, tries to cover up the tears. This is the worst part of the fucking job.
I understand where you're coming from. I've not been a bodyguard before Verity, but fighting in battle with others, not being able to protect them, that I understand.
I'm usually not a protector, but that feeling of failure sticks with you for a long time, especially if it's someone you care about.
Hey.
Yeah.
So you just have to make certain you make certain to build a world where people like that can't die for those sorts of things.
At this point, Demetrius, you look over your shoulder and you've reached your point that you were aiming for. The path leading out this way is too narrow for the entire horde to traverse, and so they are starting to be funneled into different paths. Many of these lead to deadfalls. Many of these lead to ravines, or paths that just lead endlessly, but not into passes through the mountains. You've achieved your goal.
All right, now job done. But you guys don't mind? I got a bad feeling. Mind we double time it?
Sure, we can double time it. My horse did go a little lame back there, so they might go lame again. If my horse goes lame, Alastriona, do you want to carry me like a damsel in distress?
I'll carry you like a damn something, yeah.
All right. This is not about finesse. This is about riding these horses as fast as they can go down a mountain. So this is going to be brawn and ride.
I'm not getting that.
I apologize. What did you say?
Brawn and ride.
How many risk are here?
You are looking at 2 to make it. You need 2 raises to successfully make it down with 3 risks of minor wounds on the way.
All right. I feel like I still need to hold on to my last hero point.
Yeah, same.
Please, I'm rolling 2 dice, and we have fear.
Oh,
Ooh.
Mr. Storyteller, I was going to ask you a question.
You may.
When Alastriona decided to make that plan of, I'm going to stay behind and fuck everybody up, would that count as earning a hero point when you stick to a plan regardless of the danger to yourself?
Yeah. After you saw what you were up against, 100% take your hero point.
Yay! Thank you.
Yeah.
Actually, it's 4 for me. So there's a good chance.
So you can add one hero point to your pool. Oh, not 1 hero point. 1 die to your pool for every one you spend for yourself. Arnau.
I know. I'm
How
gonna
many
spend.
was it?
Spend 1.
Oh, what was the pool? Brawn and ride.
No, like what was the risks that we were needing?
Oh, you need 2 raises to succeed, and then there's 3 wounds besides.
I see.
So 5 successes will be a completely successful ride.
So I got.
Wait. Real quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Because the horde is taken care of, are we still -1 for the fear of the horde?
So the horde is not gone, but they are at the point once you escape them, you're not worried about them following you back to town.
Okay.
But you are still in the midst of a horde, so you do still have that 1 fear rating.
Man, I don't get that.
2. All right. Arnau, you do not fall off your horse. However, you are going to take 3 minor wounds.
Yay, my 10s explode now.
Alastriona and Demetrius both only get 1 each. Arnau, you are making it, but you see as Alastriona and Demetrius fall off their horses in a bad part of the ride. Both of you are going to take all 3 minor wounds in addition to failing the task.
We are at my 3rd dramatic wound.
And you are now surrounded by 20 undead. Here's what you're looking at. You can either fight off the 20. I promise you there will be more. Or you need 3 raises on... actually, no. If you ignore the fighting and just try to get back on your horses and riding again, it will be a finesse ride. As a risk, not as a fighting turn. Arnau, you are on your horse and still mobile. If you want, you can keep riding, or you can double back to lend assistance to them. So, Alastriona, what are you doing? Are you fighting or are you mounting?
Demetrius would immediately yell, "We have to run."
Yeah, she's not going to try to fight this by herself.
Okay.
She's going to try and mount again.
Finesse ride to get back on your horse. Demetrius, I assume finesse ride to jump back on your horse. Arnau.
Did Alastriona give us one of the Molotovs? Did she?
She would have actually given. I think she would have given you at least one of them when she was fighting everybody.
Alastriona can take a hero point.
Alastriona gets a hero point from Asgeir.
Thank you, honey.
Arnau's going.
You bought me books.
Arnau is going to wolf whistle, and then throw one of the Molotovs to try to create like a fire barrier in between them and the zombies.
Excellent.
Demetrius with a hero point.
Finesse and aim. Nikoletta giving her. Now this is only the one race to get back on. This is no longer the hard ride out. So 3, you were on, you were fine. 1 minor wound.
Can I make the argument for finesse and athletics?
Sure.
Okay.
But this is so finesse and athletics. This is going to put the fire in the right place. It's going to create a barrier. This is not going to kill any of the zombies.
That's not my goal.
Okay, cool.
My goal is to create a barrier. My goal is to give them help getting away.
All right.
I'm sorry for cutting you off, Dan.
No, you're fine. Wait to get that in before I got his raise count, so I had to say the raise has already happened. Where is this?
I had the same thought.
And then
We need to get those points in before he gets their rolls.
I'm going to spend a hero point. My last hero point.
Okay.
Try and get this to try to make certain.
Do any of you have leftover dice from your roll that you would like to sell?
No.
I mean this in the utmost respect. Fuck off with that.
I second the motion.
You might need a hero point right now. Might be more valuable even like than a villain. I'm just saying.
That's a good point.
Get bitten, Dan.
It is a good point.
Okay.
You do it. Just do it. Sell your dice, you guys. We're all gonna die anyway. So
You
let's
know
have
what? I
fun.
had an extra dice. Yeah, I'll take that hero point. Enjoy your fun.
And
Let's just fucking go out with a blaze. It's gonna be great.
I will sell you 2 dice.
Guys,
Only the one. Sorry.
I
there
will
is a
sell you
villain
1 dice.
actively here.
Yeah, and he's winning, and it's not looking good for anybody.
Danger.
I'm
But
okay.
you know what? At least
That's
Saturday
their
Table can't say that they all died first.
The one-sided beef between Pierre continues. All right.
We're gonna be able to do one of those TikTok audios of
cool.
why are you so obsessed with
God.
me?
All right. So how many raises for you are now?
2.
2. All right. With that, you are able to the fire out. Some of the zombies get pushed back, and you've created a clear line of escape. Demetrius, how many raises for you?
3.
3. You are back up. Only the 1 minor wound. Alastriona, for you. Oh no, you already said you got on. You have 1 minor wound.
Yes, I got back on the horse.
You are now back on the path. Are you still trying to ride double time, or are we going back to riding cautiously?
I don't know, man. They're on our movements.
Again, they are everywhere in these hills. The reason that roll was what it was because you were throwing caution to the wind to get there fast.
Maybe we don't throw caution to the wind to get there fast, guys.
Yeah, almost dying is a sobering motion. Okay. Yeah.
I am 2 minor wounds away from being helpless. Maybe we be cautious.
We slow it up. Sorry. Apologies.
Real quick for your roll count, Abby.
Mhm.
Once you are at your 3rd dramatic wound, any 10s you roll explode. Would that have affected the roll?
No, it did not. I
Okay.
didn't have any 10s, so.
Okay, so back in the tavern. But you all are you are now riding slow. The zombies are there. There's a few close scrapes, but no one's falling off their horse. No one's in danger of getting mobbed by the zombies. Back in the tavern, under the table. Verity, you see as Nikoletta holds up her hand to tell you to wait.
Yeah. I don't do mine. I think I covered this earlier. Verity is going to try and stab through a leg. Both are just his. Whatever.
Okay.
If he shoots Nikoletta, we'll deal with it after.
Okay.
Verity is not... Reckless is all she's got. She will not allow Nikoletta to be taken. She will not allow her to be anything. She will literally kill them both together. They're going to die together. It's going to be great.
Quincy, she's moving to stab you in the leg. What's your approach? What are you doing?
We'll spend a villain points to disappear. Hey, you know what I mean. So have fun with that.
There's a poof. And the smoke, again, fills up the entire space. And Verity, you are ready for the stab, for the shot. You're ready to hear Nikoletta getting shot. You're ready to hear her getting dragged away. And then suddenly, Nikoletta, the hand is no longer over your mouth. And you instinctively just reach around, and he's not there. And the smoke fades. The bodies of the creatures are gone. There's no sign of him. Vanished.
Don't. I wouldn't. Not right now. Go ahead.
Asgeir,
Express yourself.
you see, you're able to move the table, and you see very angry looking Verity. And what is Nikoletta's state of mind in this moment?
Nikoletta is in shock. She's just, I don't hear. Wow, you! She stands up. She immediately starts shouting across the tavern. She's looking for him.
No sign whatsoever.
What about
tosses
all the
over a
bamboo?
chair. She tosses over a chair. She tosses over a table. Wow, you! She's freaking out, losing her mind.
What was your question, Verity? Sorry.
What about all the bamboo? The tree trunks attached to him. All the
the
snake people.
dreads.
All the,
Oh, the snake people vanished, gone.
Oh, okay.
You do see where they bled. Acid burns in the floor.
Xenomorphs. Cool.
Not burned through the floor, but you know.
Well, that's fantastical.
Yeah. I can't give him xenomorphs. The other villains would get jealous.
So he's saving it for the Saturday table. Got it.
They get all the good stuff. Verity would drop her sword and try and grab Nikoletta in her hysterical state. Mon cher, calm down.
I can't. He has my engines. He has my experimentations. He has my notebooks. I don't know where he got those, how he got those at. We have to get to my family. I don't know.
Did you catch any of that, Asgeir?
He sticking the axe back on his back, kneel down. Nikoletta, I need that genius mind of yours to collect itself. No one here is as wise as you, and we need that right now. Do you know this man?
I've never met him, no. But I know the scars on his face. I did some work several years ago trying to figure out a way to, like I've always said, to circumvent this whole nonsense mess business with the undead and the hordes, a way to enhance the human body. I sought for a way to make life better, but it was never going to work. To allow it to go to human trials would have been completely immoral. I couldn't have. And somehow he got my research. I don't know who he is, but whoever he is, he's hexen. And if that's hexen, not all are as friendly as me.
nor as smart. They've made enemies.
No,
today.
that would be a mistake, Asgeir. Any who get into Hexenwerk are more than smart. There are plenty that are smarter than me.
Around this point, the doors start opening, and some of the staff start kind of coming back in. Due to time, we're going to jump forward a little bit. The riders make it back. So Alastriona is 2 minor wounds short of being helpless. Yeah. She is very worked over. Arnau, where are you at in your death spiral?
I am exactly 5 minor wounds away from being helpless.
All right. So also very beat up. Demetrius?
I am at my first dramatic wound.
All right. You get in. The bounty is delivered. Demetrius and Alastriona, you now have 1 functional wealth point, aka occasionally if you want to make a purchase beyond the normal, you have access to that. It's just a one-time payment, so just the one, but for something big. Arnau, you're temporarily at 4. And you all meet up with the group, and you see that Asgeir and how hurt was the group that was fighting in the inn? Not really. Any wounds?
3 minor wounds.
I have a dramatic wound.
Yeah, 3 a dramatic, and Nikoletta never got hurt. And
Damn right, did not.
Demetrius, as you all, well, as all of you, as you find each other, probably in a different tavern or somewhere where you all have, where would you have moved? I'm assuming you didn't stay in the.
A different one with a room and like behind a locked door?
No. Verity would have insisted that they go back to that apothecary who knew the von Richters. That's where they go.
Okay. You go to the apothecary.
Yeah, no.
See the old man?
What? You establish a singular person in this crazy fucking city that actually seems to be trustworthy? That's where we go.
Okay. You walk in, and he looks up. Oh. Madame, you seem...
Pardon, monsieur. We would like to, perhaps, and she's going to, like, slam the door shut, take some time here to recover from something?
Yes, of course.
And then Verity is, has a dramatic wound, so she doesn't look great. She doesn't look as good as she did the last time you saw her, 30 minutes ago.
He sees that, and he goes immediately for some bandages that he has, and he begins working. You all know, while you are here, the other group has no way to know where to find you.
We don't know how long it's going to take them to get back.
Nikoletta will post up by a window, just looking out, scanning for both Quincy and the rest of the party.
While you're up there by the window, as you're kind of scanning around, and just trying to calm down and relax, you pat your pocket and you find a piece of paper. And lifting it out, you see a note that says, "If you want to know, come outside of town alone."
She quickly tucks that back away. Oh, shit. Sir, do you perchance have a washwoman's back?
Yes. Do you need hot water?
Yes.
All right. He guides you, and he brings in some water from his boiler, pours it in, and Nikoletta, you are allowed you're allowed into the bathroom.
Okay. I wait till he walks. I just stand at the door, wait till he walks off. Is he gonna stay there?
He walks away.
Okay, cool. Freak. Is there a back door?
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, not sorry.
Ignoring that, knowing how much trouble Arnau usually finds himself in, either intentionally or unintentionally, I imagine they would have had some type of way to track one another when that need arose. of some kind of Vesson iconography that Asgeir could like find a piece of chalk or charcoal and just outside on the wall, like there are not.
I mean, yeah, it'd be easy. It'd be easy enough to leave marks and be like, you can look in this way. Like, would you?
We got a thieves' cant that we've worked on.
Yeah,
actually,
we can say there's a Veston, a variation of that various.
I mean, Arnau was a spy, so it could just have easily been, "Hey, Asgeir, draw this if you need to go somewhere."
It's very much like
name me one other group that would be able to read. So if it's the Vendel League, then you can assume any Vendel agent would be able to read the cant. If it's your assassin group, Arnau, then any of them you could assume could read it. So this cant is vulnerable to one group. Is it the Vendel League or is it your group of assassins?
It's the group of it's his family's group of assassins.
Okay.
Yeah,
and don't worry about that other player.
What it means. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, he said put this up."
Okay, so we're losing Kelsey.
It's not good to make the player mad, okay? She's as mad if she wants. So piss
Now
me
we're
off.
going full Montana.
Look, I was like, my best option is to almost kill Nikoletta, as long as it means I stab this motherfucker. Emphasis on almost. But now Nikoletta wants to get stabbed on her own volition.
You okay, Kelsey? Show a hand if you're alive.
Come back, Ren. Come on. We were having fun. Aren't we friends?
Oh, this is all getting clipped. Oh. All right. With this cant, Arnau, you're able to spot it, and you're able to follow with Alastriona and Demetrius to the apothecary. When you knock, an old man opens the door and says, "I'm terribly sorry. I'm close for business for the rest of the day."
Puts a little bit of gold in his hand.
It is not a matter of money. Asgeir, you're close enough to the door that you're able to see this. And
Sir, they are okay.
Okay, and he opens the door, and you all see Arnau and Alastriona barely conscious, and even Demetrius a bit hurt.
I'm pretty sure Alastriona is just going to like step a couple steps in and just fall.
The door's like, Kev's like, oh, yeah, all right, no.
This is nothing. I've been in much worse situations from living men. These were nothing.
I mean, it was
you've
nothing.
got. So Demetrius, you're looking around. You see, Verity has been hurt. Asgeir is all right. And you don't see Nikoletta.
She was just here.
She said she wanted to go into the back to wash up. I poured some hot water for her.
I go to the back.
Not following, tending to the bloodied Inish woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's just not even saying words. She's a.
You go and you knock.
Knock.
Nothing.
Knock harder.
Nothing.
Open the door.
Empty bath. Was not even used.
Hey, come out. Nikki's gone.
Outside of the city. Well, that's a question. You left. Are you going outside of the city, Nikoletta?
Yes.
Oh, God.
You walk along and you come up to the gate, and the guard captain comes. Fräulein, says the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
It is getting late up beyond the walls. The riverboats will be cleared to move soon.
I won't be out long.
May I take a name, please?
Sarah von Richter.
Very well. Sarah von Richter. We'll mark it, and the door opens. You step outside, and just about 10, 15 steps away from the gate, Quincy steps out. Quincy, you have the floor.
Hello again, Mrs. Richter. I am sorry to have done that to you earlier. And he has like a very French accent, just Teco can't do it.
Fair. How did you come about those scars? I didn't show anyone that research.
He'll offer his hand. I'll show you. Did you not see earlier that I did everything I can to make sure that you were not hurt?
Yeah, I saw that.
I promise I will not hurt you.
Do I believe you? Why all the theatrics? If all you wanted to do was talk, then why in heaven's name did you need a barroom full of puppets?
Did you not see the two friends you were with?
Well,
one of them legit tried to stab you to get to me.
Verity is a very spirited individual, all right?
Spirited? Well, that would hurt her friend.
She is very single-minded, and I can understand that.
I would never hurt a friend.
I can't leave my party.
I'm sorry, but you don't have a choice. And going to teleport behind her and knock her out with the butt of the gun.
And with that, we are going to bring this episode to a close. Thank you to Basics of the Game for hosting us. Thank you to Dragon of the Dark Rose for producing us. Thank you to all my players, some of whom are about to try to murder me. And remember, keep playing more games.
You're kidding me.